Whoa, there we go. Uh-oh. What's going on with this square around me? Let's not worry about it. Let's just bring the camera in so you don't even notice. My green screen is fucked. What's going on, everybody? We're back in the voluminous Bin Studios, ready to drop the hottest news. Yeah, muted, but then unmuted. I figured it out. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all in chat. We got Thundercats, we got Giggle Trash, we got Skymer, Star Performer, Commander, Gab, Daddy. Did I already say Thundercats? If I did, hello again, Gamer Nerd. Good to see ya. The news cannot be silenced. Hopefully I'm not muted. Given that my mic says there's noise coming out of it, we should be good. Missed you too, Shapeshifter. You know, last night I was at my CIA job because I started too late. Today it's only an hour later than I intended to start. But on the bright side, I made my first little channel points reward. Not entire. I tried to set up an alert for it, but anyway, it's kind of expensive potentially. I don't really know what to set the prices at for channel points. But now you can request an expert if I'm talking about something, or even if I'm not, you can demand it. But only 3 people can do it per stream, and I already might have burned one testing it. I don't really know how it works. But now that I have one, I'll figure it out. Is 15 too high? I just figured it needs to be high so it doesn't constantly go, because I can't take everybody's all at once. But I could set it lower. I don't really know how many channel points people have. I guess I can just go look. But I'll figure it out. Now I'm engaged. I also have no idea. I'll ask Kendall, but she's asleep. You've got 81k. There's also a week cooldown on it. Like the world's worst Dota ult. Oh yeah, Peter Gibbon. I wonder how he's doing. I guess I could ask him. Peter, I forgot to vote you off last Thursday. How you doing? I mean, I'm glad to be here. You've only streamed this once this week. You contracted me for 5 days a week, assuming they don't vote me off. But it's good to be here. I'm Peter Gibbon. And has Peter been sitting there? I've been sitting here every of the last 3 days, Monday to Wednesday. I came to work. You can't keep me from working. Hardest working producer in the business, and hope you guys recognize that fact and keep me around, because you'll have the opportunity, unless somebody forgets, which I'm fine with, to vote me on or off of the producer role at the end of this stream. Yeah, I could easily forget, Peter, so just be on your toes. I literally stand on my tippy toes. I'm actually quite short, so I like to, just to see you clearly, I often spend the whole stream precariously standing on my little tippy toes. Fun fact for all of you. That is fun. We should draw that bald bastard's hand today. Oh yeah, Crumb, what's he been up to? He's got a song now. So many things going on here in the world of Bin. Monday underwear on a Thursday. Exactly, Google Trash. I've been keeping up with the news, because you know the deal around here. It's cloudy just around this little box in LA today. You hate to see it. And I don't have time to fix it. Alright. I've been keeping up with the news, but I'm sure the news has been, I know the smog is crazy. Exactly, Skymer. I'm sure the news has still been popping off. Like it's Kendall, you know, playing frickin' Call of Duty? Oh, well, I couldn't remember a single video game for a second. They all evacuated my brain. So let's see what's going on in the world today. You might have heard, just a second. Nintendo will get all of her Fortnite info. I think so. She's got to make like a video today and tomorrow. You know, I've been talking about Ted Cruz and Donald Trump lately. We forget we got our own dear sweet president, and his precious body must be protected because it's aging. It's not. I'm not trying to slight the man, but you know, he's getting older, and you don't want him. You don't want him taking tumbles all the time, but apparently he did today. Bitey take a tumble. Brandon take a tumble. And I haven't even looked at the video. I just need to see how bad it is. And if we need to check in on our sweet Jimmy Brandon, whatever the chuds are calling him in his current name. Let's just watch this video together and see how our boy's doing. Whoa. It's like a weird wrestling pop for that fall. Okay, let's see that again. I was distracted by the crowd noise. What gets him? What gets him? Just a fall. Ooh, a hard fall. It didn't really catch the fall super well. But the angle looked, we gotta see it one more time. I'm not trying to revel in it. Ow. Is it a cord? Ooh, there is a cord there. Back and to the left. I think it's just the weight of history on his shoulders sent him tumbling to the ground. Enhance, zoom, enhance. Is there a better video? Oh, there's only the one. Everyone's only sharing the one. Oh. It's a hard fall. Doesn't look pleasant. Thoughts and prayers, but more than that, I guess let's read about if he's fine. I legitimately don't know. Oh, did I crash? Am I a crashed boy? Gamer nerd, if you can't see or hear me. Huh. What would have crashed? Only Joe crashed. Well, let's find out what's going on with Sweet Joe. Mighty Joe, not so young, unfortunately. Hey, we're all headed in the same direction, older, and he's just ahead of the game. 1 second. Yeah, sorry if some of you are not seeing whatever it is I'm doing. Are my graphics working? They are. If the graphics are working, then I got to assume I haven't crashed. I got to assume we're golden and good to go. Yeah. Hey, you get spread. There it is. Too far. There it is. Yeah. You just need a new computer. I'm sorry, gamer nerd. I've literally been there recently. And also, my new computer is great, but also occasionally just decides that its RAM doesn't work. So that's unfortunate. Also, FunnelWeb, thank you for the follow. Just seeing that. My bad. I think that might have been during the pre-stream or just randomly an hour ago. Either way, if you happen to be here, thank you. Yes, gamer nerd, please go to Micro Center and stream it. I want to see it from my end. Well, let's see if this guy's doing okay. President Joe Biden fell on stage at the U.S. Air Force. Okay, an Air Force graduation ceremony. This is why I say they need to stop with Air Force graduation ceremonies. I've been invited to them because my best friend from high school is actually a pretty high-ranking Air Force pilot. His was actually nice. I don't know why I'm randomly deciding to hate on Air Force military ceremonies. Although I will say, it was pretty long. Granted, they've earned it, but it was a pretty long ceremony. President Joe Biden fell on stage at the U.S. Air Force ceremony. Biden has been greeting the graduates in Colorado Springs at the front of the stage with salutes and handshakes and turned to jog. He does need to stop. You know, we all know, man, that you're getting up there. Nobody's asking you to jog. But he's always doing that little presidential jaunt. Sorry, I made it too big. Let's see that again. Look at his little power jog. He didn't even get into it this time. It was just the whisper of his power jog. It was like straight into the fall. But hey, apparently he's fine. Onlookers, including some members of the official delegation on stage, watching concerned before Biden, who at age 80, that's older than my fucking dad was, is the oldest president in U.S. history, returned to his seat to view the end of this. Oh, we fucking power walked back. I saw my dad take some falls when he was in a nursing home that I did like the whole, spill over to catch deal. But sometimes when an old guy goes down, it goes faster than you think. Falls happen fast. And B, when I try to catch my dad, who's probably around the size of Biden, even if they're old, an older man like him, you're like, holy shit, there's a lot of weight here. So I don't know. The falls like that freak me out because they can just fucking wreck you when you're older. And I'll be old eventually. Falls are surprising. Yeah, you see it in the movies. And you're like, well, I could just jump for that. I could Tomb Raider roll for that. But sometimes you can't. He's fine, though, tweeted the White House Communications Director Ben LeBlanc. He's invincible. He's never felt better, ever. There was a sandbag on stage while he was shaking hands. 2 small black sandbags were on stage. It was the fucking sandbags. Supporting the teleprompter used by Biden and other speakers. Just let that teleprompter wobble in the air. Sandbags have been outlawed. Biden has been dogged by questions about his age and fitness to serve, and his missteps have become fodder for political rivals as he campaigns for a second term in 2024. There's no one else. The roster is painfully thin, it turns out, on the Democratic side. He has stumbled before going up the stairs and onto Air Force One, once got caught up in his bike pedals. Wait, what? Getting off bike after being... Why does this guy have to fucking gallivant around the country? Can we just let him be old? Do we need him to prove that he's fucking macho man, a biking savage? I need to see a video of this. Can I find it? Let's go to this shot while I check real quick. Biden bike fall. And let's see if we can find a good old... The font of John Wick and Biden videos. Twitter. Yeah. Maybe there's only pictures of the Biden bike fall. Come on, show me a video. Ooh. Okay, here we go. This is what I... This is more of the weird rubbernecking I'm doing as this 80-year-old man unfortunately falls all over the place. All right, so far so good. Oh! I see. No, this one I can commiserate with more. If you haven't biked in a while, sometimes you forget that, like, just actually, maybe I can't, because if the seat's really high, sometimes your leg doesn't reach. But the seat wasn't that high there, so that was just a complete, sudden onset of lack of spatial awareness. Whoa. Joe Biden's biggest gaffes and weirdest moments. Oh my God. I'm about to just become a conservative reactionary, and is this now a Biden fail stream? Sorry, the video that auto loaded after this, I don't even know if I want to watch it, but it does just start with big impact text of the word dick. So that's exciting. Ooh, what's going on with my hat? Lucky Fava Bean, thank you for the follow. This is now a Joe Biden stream. Hey, let's just see let's see what they're saying are the greatest fails.
I tell you what. Easy to swear at you. We've got news. Rashid Sunak is now the prime minister. You're trying your best, but it never...
Okay, these aren't very good. I'd say the epic fail is that video. Biden 2024. There's got to be better. He said such... Granted, I only gave it like 16 seconds. But if you're starting with that kind of weak Biden malapropism and confusion... And they're adding crappy bras graphics. No, I want that like raw, uncooked Biden. They could probably use a better editor. I mean, he says he loses his place in every other sentence. There's got to be better Biden fails than that. Come on, chuds. Which I'm assuming that channel is for. I'm all down to watch Biden, just sleepwalk his way through the English language. But you gotta find those. If it's the biggest gaffes, they can do better than that. I mean, for me, the all-timer is still whatever he was talking about with the leg hair. That was classic campaign Biden, though. Let's watch this hairy legs video. If we're going to talk about Biden, just to catch you guys up. Most of you have probably already seen this. This is a classic.
That made me aware when I was in law school. Proudly for Holloway. Proudly for your dad. First African-American state senator in the state of Delaware.
Okay, got it.
Everything about. And by the way, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs.
Yeah,
that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap.
What?
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And I tell you what,
I've seen this many times,
men,
but every time I'm
now
like,
all
what?
men, the guys I work with down here, and they're all guys at the time, they're all good men. Most of them made an awful lot of themselves.
What is he?
And Earl Larkin had a rough time. And some of you knew Earl. I came back
Is this
as
a
a
funeral?
public defender.
What you just said.
Okay, and then we don't need the Billy Madison clip. It's not ChatGPT generated. That is, a brain sinking slowly out of reality generated. I've seen it on many occasions from older folks, and sometimes from myself when I'm feeling particularly addled. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know if he has dementia. Then he's doing a good job of just trucking through it pretty regularly. Because I don't know, as someone who's both of my parents had dementia, I don't know, sending them around the country, they would have looked worse than Biden on stage. I'm not. He definitely has some kind of mental fogginess going on, but I don't know if it's full blown dementia. Having witnessed the more extreme ends of it myself. Oh, I would absolutely also rather have Biden talking about whatever that was. That's what I mean about Biden's weird charm. Who knows what the fuck he was talking? It's creepy. It's too much about kids and touching, and the leg hair thing is it's like an over focused but half written detail from a grad school novel. His hair turned blonde in the sun, and the boys would come around the pool to rub it up and watch it correct itself, falling back down upon his. It's just a weird detail to hyper focus on in the middle of whatever that was. But I would rather have that. Yeah, it's odd. Also, what I'm saying is it's oddly charming because if you have a grandparent or an older dad that just occasionally says crazy shit that you can't track, I don't know. I kind of I at least appreciate it on that level. But you know what I could do, I guess? I could check in with the president. Those slutty legs. I got the sluttiest legs in the business. I can't even show my legs. They're so slutty. Not a chance, guys. It'll take this. Look how unbuttoned I am. My legs are creeping up into my shirt. Usually I try to go only one button down for the news. These Joe's stories, he's being sexually harassed instead of doing the harassing. We can hope. We can hope that's what was going on there, given that he was apparently talking about kids at the pool. Okay, he's got a whole library of weird stories about, I guess, when he was a lifeguard or something. Was that also the same speech as Corn Pop? I don't know. Frankly, presidential Biden has not had as many wild stories that I've seen, at least, as campaign Biden. So I'm excited, assuming he hits the campaign trail as hard as he did last time, for just a deluge of sundowning, you know what I mean, campaign stump speeches. But I guess I can ask Biden about it directly. And if you guys have any questions for Biden, feel free to throw them in the chat. You know me. I never have the right questions for these guys. I talk to the most powerful people on the planet, and I always just ask them the dumbest stuff. Because I didn't, I always forget to know what I'm talking about. Let's see what Biden thinks, though. President Biden, it's a tremendous honor to have you back for a second time. I think this is the second time. How are you doing, buddy? Man, I want to first say that I'm doing great. It's good to walk, and man, I've walked. What I gotta say, I've walked 1,000 miles in shoes, and I've never felt the brakes break against me, but they never break me. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're feeling like you're in good health. It wasn't a serious fall. I guess you kind of bounced right back up and watched. Were you in pain? If you are hurt, I think it's more important that you take care of yourself than that you present some kind of tough guy image. It ain't an image, Jack. For me, look, when you paint a painting, that painting becomes real. And the painting I paint every day in my mind is of me riding a bear. And that bear's name is Tulip. And when I fell down, I saw Tulip in the sky. And I said, "Rawr." And I stood right back up. And I'm a strong man in the circus. Oh, I think I might have broken. Guys, do you have any questions? I think maybe I'm confusing him more. Break it down. Are you a fan of the wrestling group DX by any chance, President Biden? Oh yeah, the Cratch chaps. When they told everybody to bucket, and then not the system, but wrongdoing, and that's the one China I like. Would have to be them or her. Do you mean the wrestler China? Yeah, that big old hot lady. When I saw her in Playboy, I said to myself, I like him. I didn't know I liked him that big. But it turns out, Jack, if there's muscle on the grove, then lift it. Is that a play off hair on the field? Ask him about Obama. How's Obama do? Jack, Obama and I are still best buds. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Me and the BO, I call him the big BO. It's a joke for me. Oh, sorry, my lips are getting dry. Because he smells quite good, actually. It smells like, you ever opened a Big Chew gum? You know that smell of Big Chew gum when you power open the package? That's what he smells like, and it smells like summer to me. That's what happened to those did it stickers at gas. I did that? Oh yeah, how did that bug you when everybody's doing the gas station stuff? They're saying you raised prices. I did raise prices. I said we're going up here. America is about rising up, and whether it's prices or chicken fingers into my mouth, everything's up and up. And what I would like to say to the American people in this beautiful state of Delaware. I don't know, actually, you're joining me live via satellite. So yeah, I'm in Delaware. What I like to say to the American people is I will never stop rising up for you. Whether I fall down or I grow into a bear named Tulip or I join a wrestling faction DX, I will never stop for America. Because sorry. It's an honor. And I can't wait. Yeah, man. How many fingers does Biden use to eat pudding? 0. I ain't no frickin'. Listen, Jack, I ain't no pudding boy. When I see a pudding cup, what I say to myself is, this is a willpower test. This is a willpower test, bucko. I do 6 push-ups every time I see a pudding cup instead of eating one. And then I stand up and I flex. And I say, I ain't gelling with this jello. Well, yeah, there you had it. The president ain't no pudding boy. If there's any other questions, I'll hit him with one more. Are you warm enough, Mr. President? Do you need a heating blanket or some cocoa? I love some cocoa. I don't even finish the sentence. Did you just guess I was going to say cocoa? You were talking about cocoa. I just was thinking about cocoa. Wow. What are the chances? I know I need a heating blanket. Listen, my shoulders, Jack, are so big and strong that they heat my whole body. My shoulders are like a heating pad for my heart and spine, as my shoulders are strong. And have you ever had a shoulder of pork? I used to know this guy named Sklinky guy. He was a mechanic in Pittsburgh, Miami, and he used to cook the meanest shoulder rack. And every day I go down there with my brothers, and I say, Sklinky, hit us with a shoulder, and we'd all be driving in Oldsmobiles to the shop. And that was the America that I fight for in Iraq. I think I should let you get some rest. I don't need rest. I'm wide awake. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. You gotta sleep, Mister. You don't have anything to prove, man. You've done it all, baby. For good, for better or worse. Just get some rest. I ain't sleeping ever again. Because waking is the dream. The slumbering god Yog-Sothoth. What are you doing? The slumbering god Yog-Sothoth calls to me in my waking dreams. And I say, not today, Jack. I got business to take care of. Okay. Well, I've talked to you for a while about, hey, you're the president. So thanks again for anytime you want to come back, you let me know. You're the boss. That's right. I'm Tony Montana. Yes. Okay. Thanks again for joining us, Mr. President. Hey, it's a pleasure to be here for every one of the people. I've never met a person that I haven't seen, and it's good to see all of you. Jack. Yeah, exactly. Tony Montana, everybody. Boom. Another beautiful interview in the bag. I think I'm getting better at him. That time I asked him so many questions. If I ask a high enough volume of questions, then one of them is bound to be about something. That's my new journalistic standard around here, is volume of questions. I'm gonna outstrip I'm gonna ask twice the questions that Larry King asks, live and sleazy. And then, I honestly do consider myself a propaganda arm for Biden 2024. Because spoiler alert, I will end up probably voting for him. This newsman is biased. So that was all part of my attempts to make you just as excited to vote for him as I am. Okay, we got a Biden clip in the chat. We're starting this stream off strongly Biden. I'm curious what this clip is. I'm not even, I shouldn't just click on things and watch them, but I'm going to do exactly that. Let's see what this is.
We talked about this in San Francisco. It's all about, gay bathhouses and everybody. It's all about round the clock sex. It's all, come on, man. We talked about this.
Wait. What would you do to help erase racial disparities in health, including higher HIV rates in Black America? Is that a real quote? What is he talking about?
In San Francisco is all about, gay bathhouses and everybody. It's all about round the clock sex. It's all, come on, man.
Come on,
we
man.
Talked about this in San.
Listen, Jack. Come on, Jack. I mean, how can you not? If it's between your confused, but at least not as consistently terrifying grandfather and Trump, I would rather hear about him stumble through just whatever the fuck that is. It's just it lowers the national volume slightly below fever pitch to just everybody being like, I guess this is the best we can do. And to me, that is what inspires me to stay engaged in democracy. Yes! That's a new song I can play now. Let's find more news! Ah! News! We need more of it! Never stop having it! News, that is! The news is coming from Discord, mostly. Occasionally I'll read AP or like some other websites to see if there's anything kicking around in the world, which is where that Biden story comes from. But let's see what's going on in the Discord. Should mods be paid for? Ooh, that's... well, you know what? Maybe we should check in on this. A little opinion journalism, courtesy of Kotaku. But I know who will have an opinion on this. I know two guys that might have some follow-up questions for each other. And so let's see what's going on with this story. Should mods be paid for and not in Valheim? Are we talking... what are we talking here? I don't know. Let's find out. Shut up, ads. Mods have for decades been a way for fans to create content for their favorite games, and for decades have been seen as a community pursuit, something free. Yeah, dude. since the days of Brood War, or even original StarCraft, or even original Warcraft. Over the last few years, though, that stance has begun to change. How are we ever going to get another Dota if we don't let people just eat people's content for free at all times? Twitch mods shouldn't be free. They do good work, but I also can't pay any of them. So all they get is a thank you from me, unfortunately. From Skyrim to Grand Theft Auto, increasing number of prominent mod creators have begun to lock their work behind third-party walls, most commonly on crowdfunding sites like Patreon. This is a thorny issue. On the one hand, if people are putting in work that others are enjoying, they deserve to get paid. Okay, thank you. What is this? Some kind of socialist rag? On the other, mods have traditionally been free, and a lot of mods are built on the work of other mods, not to mention the works of the game developers themselves. So where do those charging get to draw the line? In charging? I don't know. There's no clear right or wrong here, which might explain why a lot of companies, at least those who... also, sorry, as I'm reading this, I'm just remember, if anyone does redeem one of those channel points and it doesn't work, just let me know. Because I don't want you to have to burn it for no reason. If you don't also, that's totally fine. There's no clear right or wrong here, which might explain why a lot of companies, at least those who haven't tried to bring this stuff into the fold officially, have been content to let this simmer along. One studio that has come with an opinion, though, is Iron Gate developers Valheim. They've got a statement, and we read it now for you. This journalist obviously never played to solder a mod chip in their PS1. Modding hasn't always been free. I mean, it depends on, I guess, the kind of modding you're doing. I guess they're just, what are they talking mostly about, like in-game mods, right? The old give Jill Valentine a cat costume kind of mod, which obviously shouldn't be free. Mods are paid in power, and as we all know, power is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Have you ever seen Game of Thrones? Where does power lie? 3 men stand before a king. A priest, a sellsword, and a game modder. Where does power lie? There's no clear right or wrong. Craplord Bastard Man. Blasting through with the 7-month streak. Guys, look how close, somewhat, we're getting to this goal that will kill me. The 24-hour news stream. My God, what will it even look like? Or more importantly, what will I look like? We'll find out in 102, let's do some quick math here, 283 short subs away. What kind of mods are we talking about? I assume they're talking about in-game mods, right? Like, I don't know, like the Dark Souls mod where it high-reses the graphics for you or whatever. I'm pretty sure that was like a community mod. But I guess in some cases, I think what brought a lot of this to the fore was certain companies using, like Skyrim maybe, just full on kind of putting mods in the game as like part of the content. I can't remember the exact. I feel like there was recently stories about how certain game developers were just using mods kind of in like DLCs and stuff. But maybe I'm making that up. Again, I don't always know what I'm talking about. First of all, while we don't have any official mod support, we are definitely happy to see that people are engaging with our game and creating their own mods for it. It's definitely flattering. Are they giving you all the it's so nice that you asked me out, but actually, it's definitely flattering that you want to be creative and add your own ideas. Exclamation points abound. Iron Gate have nothing official. Any official mod support essentially means that creating and using mods is done at your own risk, and that we can't guarantee that mods will be compatible with the newer versions of the game. I mean, that seems fair. Sir Gelatin Skeleton, what a fun name to say, and thank you for the comment. Sometimes modding fixes game, like Knights of the Old Republic, restoring the original ending. Yeah, I mean, fan communities do some pretty insane work for a lot of games. They're not just giving Kratos realistic breasts that you. I'm hoping that's a mod. Sometimes they make the games more functional. The thing that we've been getting, although that's a function, arguably, the thing that we've been getting the most questions about, however, is the phenomenon where mods cost money. We definitely understand that you spend a lot of time on creating a mod and that you might want financial compensation for that, but Iron Gate does not condone locking modded content behind a paywall. I don't know, isn't that kind of just ultimately now a contract between someone who's purchased your game and someone who's making content for free for the game? I mean, I guess they want a piece, if anything, but if people are willing to pay for it, I don't really know who's getting hurt here. We feel that charging money for a mod, well, hey, they're going to explain their position. We feel that charging money for a mod is against the creative and open spirit of modding itself. Okay, yeah, they're losing me. And therefore, we urge all mod authors to make their mods freely available to all who want to play them. This should include the whole mod and not just a part of the mod available for free, while another part of it costs money. If you want to show appreciation for a mod author, you can, of course, still support them with a voluntary donation. So what's the fucking difference? I guess if you literally pay wallet. I mean, I've seen a lot of, like I used a Snap Camera plugin. You guys, if you wouldn't believe it. I know that I have so many guests, but I also happen to use Snap Camera. And one of the guys who made the mod I'm using, I like donate some amount to a month just because I literally use it so much. I feel like I owe him. So I've seen that model exist and have participated in myself. But if like the Snap Camera mod I use had been locked behind like a $20 paywall, I would have happily paid it. I don't think he'd be doing something. I guess Snap Camera would prefer that I pay them. But hey, they shouldn't have taken the freaking platform away then. Anyway, whatever. If you want to show your appreciation for a mod author, you can, of course, still support them with a voluntary donation, but we do not want payment to be a requirement to access a mod. Well, I don't know if you get a say. You do what? I know, crap lord. Only for fun, for me. And, you know, obviously, it's a huge team here. Yeah, exactly, Jack. Holy shit, the president's in the studio. Yeah, I just wanted to meet your man, Peter Gibbon. I'm going to turn it back over to him right now. But I just want to say, this is a team. And there's nothing like a team to make a cream. Oh, maybe he's familiar with the cream team. Wow, what an honor. The president popping in to my producer slot. And he definitely recovered from his fall. He came jogging in here. I was like, hey, no need. Just fucking power jogging straight in here. Shoved me out of the shot. I said, hey, you could have just asked. Shoved me. Not with a lot of force, honestly. But I kind of played it up like an NBA player taking a fall. I was like, whoa. Anyway, crazy. But my thought on this is I think they should pay. But hey, I'll let the debate. I'll leave it to the debaters. Should I shed it to Munch and Crumb? Well, let me finish the story. There's just a couple more lines. Okay. Yeah, it is okay, Peter. Well, let's not fight. I'm not. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Additionally, we also greatly appreciate if mods made it clear that they are unofficial mods both in-game and on a website where the mod is available. Sometimes, blah, blah. Okay, they're just repeating themselves. You know, your instincts are right, Peter. I should... Well, look at Kotaku coming in here with an opinion. Seems fair the compromise solution where a modder's individual works are released for free, but they're supported generally on Patreon. Seems like the most workable thing in this situation. I don't know. I still feel like if people put in... I get that they're using like, you know, your game as a platform to sell their thing. But assuming the person hasn't pirated your game, they've purchased your game. And now, like if I buy a chessboard and then I make custom pieces for it, I don't think I'd feel like guilty. And then if someone wanted to buy my custom pieces, I wouldn't be like, oh no, I'm disrespecting chess. Granted, those are very different things. Games are like a much more specific platform that are not as general as a fucking chessboard. But for some reason, I do feel like they should, if you put in work making like a unique thing, you should be able to charge for it if you want. Robert Q. Chess deserves his money. That's true. I am really screwing over the chess family. This is why I shouldn't do the opinions. I should leave it to the opinion pros. And I happen to have two, and their names are indeed Munch and Crumb. And I'm going to send it to them now, and I'm sure they'll sort this out for all of us. And if you have any opinions, then save them, and eventually Trick will get to them. Let's see what's going on with Munch and Crumb. I want to know. Yes, I'm back again. Finally. I was taking time off. I do not follow Case's schedule. I'm in command of my own time and space. I have been busy, and thus I have been out. Turn that down. Turn down your applause for me. Say hello to this fucking mutant next to me. I know you don't want to, but you got no choice. He's here. It's that fucking guy. It's Crumb. Yep, it's, hey, well, you know, the applause stopped on your shot, technically, so I'm going to count that as a win. Nah, stopped on yours. Everybody heard it. Okay, I'm not going to just get into a he said. Okay, well, look, it's good to be here. I see you got like a tasty debate topic for us lined up that I am excited for. It's good to see all of these chatters in chat. And hey, if I win today, I have a new song that maybe some of you heard recorded. I'll tell you what you do have is fucking ghost hair around your face at all times. It's unsettling to look at perpetually. And I cannot wait to silence you with my superior reasoning and elocution. Elocution. If anything, you butcher words regularly, and half of the words out of your mouth are curse words. That's a fucking lie, and you a piece of shit. All right, look, what we debating is, should mods cost money? Yeah, everything should cost money that has any value. And based on some of the mods I played, they do have value. Well, I think it's actually the intellectual property that they're basing the mods off of is, in fact, owned by someone else. You can't go to Disney. And, well, you know what? Let's save it for the debate. If anyone, if you can get a poll going in the chat if we have any active mods. The debate topic for today, and here we go. Yes. I'm taking the side of yes, it should, and I'll start. No, I'll start. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, obviously, it should cost money. Wait, did we agree or did we disagree? Actually, wait, did we both just agree that it should cost money? No, I said that it shouldn't, because, okay. God damn it. Confusing me by not knowing what you mean. Well, yeah. Okay, look. Obviously, they should cost money. I don't care who's making, I do care who's making money, especially if it's me. But I also don't really give that much of a shit about like a big old game producer getting to fucking get a little extra scratch for work that they're not fucking doing. So for me, if I fucking make something cool, if I make a sick custom suit and then someone wants to buy that shit straight off my back, then like, yeah, I'm gonna charge for that. I'm gonna charge a lot. If I took the time to, I don't know, whatever, make fucking Sonic have like the bigger shoes, the big shoes mod for Sonic. I've always thought his feet were a little too small. Really? Yeah, I don't like the size of Sonic's feet that much. So for me, like if I release a Sonic shoes mod, I'm charging out the fucking gullet for that, man. Oh, I took up most of your time, but that was not a mistake. That was intentional. Okay, well look, I think the publishers put in what I would call professional work. It's a large team that works on it. It's difficult to conceive intellectual property that these modders, for whatever the value of their work may be, are building off of. I think at the least you'd have to arrange some kind of compensation between the original IP holder and the modder. And I do think the more elegant solution is just a donation-based system. If their users think that the mod has value, then they can provide that value to the creator by donating to them. I think that's honestly a fair compromise from game developers, and I think it's just a little vindictive to try to and should game mods cost? Wait, how was this phrased exactly? What's going on? Just 1 second. Should gauge mod? What? Why can't I cost money? No. So that means I win. But we were confused. Maybe I won. No, I win. And check it out.
You're crumbelievable.
Oh!
I got that one. We can cut.
I have a song just like
out.
you now.
No, this is all going in the song.
What? This isn't two people talk.
Boy.
This isn't a song.
Hey.
You're
oh. Shoot, it wasn't there. In this world of disinformation.
You're still confused by your own song, even hearing it. No, listen, it's good.
And expose the lies they adore.
What the fuck is this? This is so bad.
The truth will shine.
Look at you, can't even dance to it. Look at this man, he's stiff as hell. You look upset over your own song. No, I'm just listening.
Your twisted tale.
Good. Would you believe ChatGPT wrote this? Yeah, I would fucking believe ChatGPT wrote this. Sounds like fucking trash.
You say.
Well, you like your song, or didn't you have ChatGPT write your song? Nah, I paid an artist to freestyle that shit.
You're crumbelievable. What was so far?
You missed it. No.
The waveform,
how long is this fucking thing? Well, yours is like 2 minutes, so mine's 3. Oh, you trying to big dog me with a longer song? Can we cut this, producers? Can we cut? No. There's no fade.
Unbelievable. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
You're crumbelievable.
This is what happens when you let this man win.
Oh.
You are so, you're like on the beat occasionally.
You're crumbelievable.
Did you have lyrics in front of you? Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it. Oh, what? And that still triggers randomly too? Well, I mean, it'll trigger sometimes. Yeah, see, it still go off occasionally.
Having of lyrics? Can you,
I can't,
you're
it's
just
confusing
staring at me.
talking over this
In the
because
middle
half of this
recording,
song
I don't
is you
wanna talk
talking.
over you. This is all going in.
I think I did, I only got one take.
Not gonna spend
This
my
is
time
terrible
on
even
this,
for
man.
one take.
What you rap about buttholes and stuff.
I think I'm making a good point there. I can't listen to you. It's supposed to be a song. I don't want to listen to you making
Unless
points.
it's for me. You're crumb-believable. Oh!
Got it
You
at
see
the,
what I did at the end there? We were arguing. I think I nailed that out. If I
it just cut off harshly at the end with a beep. That was fucking never let this man win again. Get this poll off the screen. Let's forget this ever happened. No, I gotta upgrade. I gotta update the score. Save it? No, because that shut down the whole fucking stream. Your wonky ass setup over there. Let's do one more debate. God damn it! I feel like my ears were just poisoned. How did I lose? I obviously we all want to buy shit. How did I lose that? I ask all of you. This loss is on all of you. I turn my finger at the people. Even though I'm always on the side of, never forget I'm on the side of the people. And I'm a man of the people. But also I'm blaming y'all for this. Don't let us have to hear that again. That's madness. All right, what else? How's this never an AOTS segment? Attack on Titan is not a show that I can get on, unfortunately, because it's an anime. Oh, they mean Attack of the show. What do you think the S stands for? Okay, look, you don't need to correct me every time I say something. If you want us to debate anything, throw it in the chat. I will crush this man. It's important that I stay 20 points ahead of him at all times. Otherwise, his ego will get out of control. Because once it's the teen separating us, his creepy mind starts lusting after victory. You're trying to make some weird underage sexual joke there? What even was that? No, your head just did that. Okay, well, look, if there's anything you want us to debate, I will debase myself by continuing to talk to this man. Cromance. I don't even know what that means, but it hurts my feelings. Silicon or water-based? Water-based. Are you insane? No, silicon is fine. Oh my God, put it on the fucking board. Obviously, water-based lube is better for your skin. I'm not surprised you ain't using it. You probably raw dogging your fucking self. If any mod can make that poll, I'm of course on the side of water-based lube. And there we fucking go. Look, do your skin a favor. Don't use silicone-based lube. You putting that in somebody? Silicone is like, there's a reason they gotta section that shit off in a bag when they put it in a woman's breast. You don't wanna just be throwing silicone inside your lovers, be it a man, a woman, or whatever holds you filling up. Fill it up with some good old safe water-based lube, unless you a goddamn masochist. I mean, honestly, Crumb, is that what happened to you rubbing fucking lube? You rubbing silicone on your hair, and look what it did to that. You lubing up your head so that you can shove it up your own ass. Made you bald because you're using silicone lube to lube up your head. Bend over backwards like a fucking mutant that you are and crawl your head up your own ass, which is where you live. I mean, well, look, whatever you just said there at the end was obviously absurd. Silicone can destroy your silicone toys. Well, look, I'm not saying there's a time and a place for everything. Look, you don't use WD-40 to lube up a person, just like you don't use silicone lube for every application. But sometimes you need a stronger lube for a harder pump. What the hell? You talking about needing stronger lubes for harder pumps? What are you fucking with, the pneumatic drill? No, I'm just saying, it depends on, you love the smell of WD-40? Well, don't use it as lube, it's not safe. I'm saying there's safe silicone lubes depending on the application. Maybe you're just giving a hand job. No, you're gonna damage a penis, rubbing silicone into its fucking vital essence. This is a public service announcement once again. You're on the side of the fucking devil as usual. Do not listen to Crumb. Buy water-based lubes. They're fine. If you run out of lubrication, just use more. Get a big fucking tub. Keep it next to your bed. Or just keep silicone lube for certain applications, and for other applications, okay, well, I can see I lost, but I'm just saying there's reason that's FDA approved in certain, it's not like it's gonna kill you immediately. Don't eat silicone lube if it's not safe to eat. Okay, well, I guess I lost. Yeah, stop talking immediately I want to munch. Turn my music right up. Look at this superior graphic. Never let this man. What happened? God damn it. Start it back over. Unacceptable. There we go. I ain't letting you play that 2-minute abomination and not getting my full ass victory graphic. Hey, you know, if you want, if I don't even need to hear my whole song. Bro, Rex contributed 500 channel points to your victory. Does that make you feel good? Yeah, it does. Capitalism, baby. And now the channel points are called facts, I believe. So he contributed 500 facts, just like I contributed infinite facts, crushing you under the weight of them with your belligerent stupidity, ill-informed, trying to poison our viewers with silicone-based lube. It's not poison. It's just different. Yeah, why are you? Is this like your kryptonite, Munch? You're terrified at the prospect of silicone lube. Why? It's fucking dangerous, man. I don't need it. I don't want to get into it. Do you have some dark history with silicone? No. Look, it's fine if you want to use it to puff up your butt or boobs or whatever. But like, man, it doesn't taste right. Just doesn't taste right. That's your objection. It doesn't taste right. You eating silicone lube? No. I don't trust this man. Microplastics, exactly. You basically rubbing microplastics all over your body. Trying to kill yourself like some poor dolphin in the fucking ocean. It's not, it's what, I don't even know why I bother. Nothing you're saying makes sense. It makes all the fucking sense in the world. Why is this graphic still on? There's too many, get rid of the extra graphic. Let this play out. Let's just meditate on my victory for a second while you update the graphic. Oh, you're gonna let me update the graphic? I will allow you to update the graphic, yes. Even though I know it's gonna grind the stream to a screeching halt. Go ahead and update that graphic. Apologies, everyone. This is Crumb's fault. Jesus, I hate that. It never feels right. I hate you. I know you do. You don't have to tell me anymore. You never had to tell me, actually. Look, that's going to be all the time we have today. But, and sending us out on a strong note, we got Bonsai Bullfrog coming through with the sub. 7 months of the Bullfrog. It's the year of the frog. I've decided. I've also decided it's time for the show to end. Go ahead and applaud for me. Don't applaud for him. I know you never do. I just like to remind you that this applause is for me. And say something if you disagree, Crumb. His silence speaks volumes as always. I am Munch, the best debater in the game, sitting next to a pile of human sewage. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you probably Monday. Case can get off his lazy ass and do some work. Bye. Wait, where's my... Send it away. Send it away. Send it away. There we go. Wow. Tied up for the day. They tied. You want to be slimed like someone 1998 Nickelodeon slimed Crappler Bastard Man? That does sound good. You know, I'm jealous of Austin Creed for specifically that. Not for being in incredible shape and a successful wrestler and celebrity and a really nice guy. Austin Creed gets slimed. I think he's been slimed multiple times. I'll never be slimed. When will I, how am I ever, I gotta try to get on Nick. But they seem so creepy. It seems based on that one article I read, now I find them creepy. Silicone lube is perfect for chafing while running. Yeah, I'm assuming, I've actually only ever used water-based lube. Case start a kids channel. You know, I've been contracted occasionally to write kid stuff, which I do like. If I would happily do children's stuff. I just wonder if some of the stuff I've done as a performer might make, well, I guess kids performers have done it. I mean, if you ever seen like the Blimpy Harlem Shake video, Maybe just doing a stream where I like, you know, curse while wearing wigs is fine. Or no, Blippy, what's that guy's name? That YouTuber? I think I might have talked about this before. I can't show you it. It's literally, there's this like huge kids YouTuber who did a Harlem Shake video where he just shits all over a guy. It's legitimate. I'm laughing, but it is an unsettling video. And I was like, that can't be real. And then I looked it up and it's so real. Yeah, your nephew loves Blippy. Well, just don't let them Google Blippy too hard. To be fair, someone told me this. They're like, this YouTuber, you ever heard of Blippy? He did a Harlem Shake video where he just shits all over a guy. Ass out, incredibly graphic. I was like, that doesn't sound like a thing. So I did have to Google for a while, but I found it and it was real. I stopped searching the internet for anything after 2G1C. Yeah. That was the jump off point for anyone wise enough to do so. They're like, you know, this seems like the tip of the iceberg for whatever gross out meme culture. My friend's kids watch Blippy. Yeah. I wish I was lying to you, but no, he did that. It's just when you don't go watch it. It's just as gross as it sounds. But I mean, wow. Not that doing like adult entertainment should preclude you from doing kids entertainment, but also, I don't know. Why shit all over to the Harlem Shake? What was the thought process? What made him say, I've got to do this? Is it worse than Tub Girl? No, it's just like a live Tub Girl, but with two Tub Girls. It's one Blippy, one man, exactly. It's just ridiculous that now he's like, ABC, let's make friends. Also, there's a video where I shit on a guy. I saw a video recently of a dude sitting in the street. In the end of the video, he pants as a dude just going, that dude's shitting. I mean, there's way worse videos on the internet than Blippy shitting on a guy, which that could be one crap-word bastard. I remember back in my teenage days when I first discovered the original 4chan, which I guess makes me an OG alt-right psycho, actually, now that I say that out loud. I never was on 4chan, though, like, I gotta stay here. I remember going on it a few times and being like, holy shit. Anyway, there would occasionally be a thread where I was like, Jesus Christ, I hope the videos in this aren't real. Yeah, I don't even, has 4chan changed over the years? I have no idea. This would have been like when I was in high school, or was I in college? How old was I? Anyway, I'm just talking about those kind of videos you see where you're like, God, I hope somehow this is fake, but you're like, it's probably not. It's been a while since I've seen a video like that. The last one might have been the Blippy video. 8chan. I never went 4 extra chans deep, unfortunately. But hey, the internet's, I'm sure there's worse places on the internet, and I don't want to know what they are. Let's keep newsing. Let's look for some hard news. What other sounds do I have on here? Ooh. Elevated news. That's the intense news. Ah. This is for meaningful news. Guys, you know, sometimes the weeks are hard. And you ask yourself, can I even make it today? Can I get up? Am I gonna get up, do the old work-a-day routine? And for what? And the answer is because there's fucking news out there, guys. There's goddamn news. We gotta cover it. I can't just not tell you the news. What do I have this studio for if I'm not doing the news hard at all times? You know? Let's learn about the leader of the gun church. Vice. You thought it's gone, it's still here. And they're telling you all about the gun church that worships a MAGA rapper. Does it sound like that headline's made up? No, unfortunately, it sounds par for the course. Let's do it. Dichotomy, exactly. Two sounds next to each other with different emotional resonances. That's what we like to do on this stream. You know, comedy's all about asynchrony, but so is reality. You got to accept the contradictions, guys. And talk about the MAGA church rapper. Pictured, I'm assuming, here. What other noises do I have? Ooh, this is if we're taking this story very seriously, which of course we are. Is this the new Jesus? Tonight at 8. I won't be on anymore, but ask yourself that question and just see what you think. But right now we'll see what Vice News thinks. Do I have any more noises? Ooh, this is if the story is scary. Is that what happened to Gun Mario? Yes, Gun Mario pictured above. You're gonna say no, but we haven't even learned about him yet, B. Grendel. What if he's got all of the best thoughts? This is final boss music. This is the final boss of the news today. Okay. The leader of a controversial religious sect that worships with AR-15s has been taking notes from the niche but growing music subgenre dubbed MAGA rap. That sounds just like the worst thing. The mayor of Magaville is a white rapper named Forgiato Blow. Am I saying that wrong? Let's get a copyright strike for this trash. Let's look up Forgiato Blow. Let's educate ourselves on the genre of trash that we're listening to.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants
So far, so.
Let's go, Brandon.
These guys are gonna make me feel like I'm good at rapping. Is so far with the quality of this, but maybe he's great.
You told me you were gonna kind of hang back those first two steps.
Americans screaming, let's go, Brandon.
This is more like, I guess it's like country rap, but like way more country pop sounding than even like Bubba Sparks. This is rough. Damn, Kid Rock's looks different. There's got to be a better MAGA rapper than that, right? Like even if the message sucks, that's just so rough. This guy's coming up. Oh, look, Hassan already covered it, guys. As usual, oh, he covered it 8 hours ago. I'm on point. But he's already got a video out. Don't go watch that. Watch this instead.
Faith.
Oh, I don't care about. Well, I guess instead of reading this article, we could watch some video. And then we don't even have to read. All right, I'm sold. Vice, if you're going to release an article, don't also release a video.
Finish the sentence for me. MAGA rap is.
Huh?
Freedom, faith, family.
What the hell was Crumb doing in the producer spot?
We've made a brand new culture.
They call us MAGA rappers.
Crumb snuck into the producer role.
Trump crazy.
I am MAGA. Like, you can't get more MAGA than me.
That guy sounds better.
I'm a boss. Trump's got the hate, I got the hate. Trump had the girls, I got the girls. Trump's got the money, I'm getting the money. You feel me? Oh my God.
Ooh, Rocket Raccoon.
It's like MAGA's grown big.
I guess Rocket Raccoon could become a MAGA rapper.
But how can I grift something I created?
What are you playing tonight?
Division.
How can I grift something I created? This is a little quiet, right?
My daughter is gay. It does not mean that she's a fucking pedophile.
Do you think about the controversy of bringing your son to an event like this?
I'm all for
There's a lot of. They're getting a lot of stinger up top here. When are they going to start talking about something?
See, as long as we're representing what we believe.
You guys are creating this amazing music. Are you getting any
it's amazing.
from it? We're rapping MAGA, and they're afraid of that.
You're talking to the 3 most banned rappers in the world. We're
I am-
willing to lose it all.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Big Trump.
Sorry.
It's your nephew, Forgiato. I want to tell you we're proud of you, and I'm very happy what you're about to announce to the people. You're about to make America great again.
Fringes. That's the pace you're supposed to read that at. Yeah, I need to hear some of this music. Is this an episode of Queer Eye?
An underground music scene known as MAGA rap has begun to emerge.
Donald Trump is your president, and if you like it or not.
Oh, fuck, it's what's his face? Swinger Party, the dawn of swinger parties, and
conservative audiences, and a lot of the songs and lyrics touch
Or
on
Roger Stone. Roger Stone, there we go.
anti-vax messaging,
That Bill Gates vaccine. Now, sorry, y'all passed.
election denialism,
J6 did nothing wrong, we ain't no shit.
anti-LGBTQ
oh boy.
rhetoric,
LGBTQ, a bunch of pedophiles.
and is incredibly pro-Trump. And all of these songs are being pumped out by the hundreds to a small but deeply loyal MAGA fan base.
Okay, so these guys are just like streamers, basically.
It may have started with Trump, but it has continued to grow and evolve into a political and cultural movement even after Trump's presidency.
MAGAism.
Cultural movement? Okay. I think I get where they're thrown down here, but I don't need all of these facts cluttering up my feelings. My feelings don't care about these facts. What I need is to hear some of these hot flows and raps. What was the one guy? One of them sounded a little better than the other guy. Show me him. All right, maybe I can just find MAGA rapper. Maybe I can just find him. Just a sec. Kasky ain't got the lungs for smoke? What does that mean? Topher, let's go Brandon. All right, let's check out Topher's Let's Go Brandon. Brandon.
But don't worry. We're giving everybody the smoke.
Yeah, Sabrici, don't bother. Don't bother visiting. This is what's coming out of every car in America. Oh, my algorithm's already fucked, don't worry. Oh, this poor guy. I mean, sorry, to be clear, not this poor guy, but I don't know. Here's what I'm assuming is happening. These guys are just like, fuck, it's really hard to make it in the rap game. I need an angle, so I guess I'll just do this. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you can convince yourself to care about this stuff. But, oh well, let's listen a little bit more.
Let's go, Brandon. Some don't understand it. Who really commanding? Left to pull the bandit. How dare he do it, Cannon? He don't want us to breathe and strangle it from Scranton. Someone give assisted, live in a call, get your man back. He don't know what's real at all. Oh, what about Amtrak? They don't care about this virus. Really flats are jam packed. Everybody gotta go and get a vaccine. When I'm asking, you better have a stamp. Prices rising.
They are better than the other guy. They're better than the other guy. But this is making a strong case for just never doing political rap. I mean, this, to be fair, this would be equally embarrassing if it was like, settle the score, Biden 2024, hottest on the planet, Kamala, damn it. I can only deal with 20 more seconds of this before I just jump out of this window and fall into Los Angeles. Ooh, look at his little dance move. Let's see how the other rappers sound. We'll give each of them a chance. I gotta skip over this guy though. Let's see how this guy comes in. This is Let's Go Brandon featuring DQer and the Marine rapper.
Call 12 and I hope the 13 hunt you and my smoke you do not want it. All my lines are dope like Hunter Rocky. I'm Apollo Creed's only legacy.
Kind of makes Hunter sound cool.
Marine artillery shot more arms than a vaccine. Ain't doing nothing for the human races. You just ruin things and you the biggest racist. You the biggest lie, but you ain't on fire like you Will Ferrell out of Talladega. Let's go. Okay.
Again, it's inherently kind of awful just because it's gotta all be about like headlines. It's the same reason that like and hey, who am I to say this? That political comedy can be really difficult to watch. But that guy was the best one so far. Way better than the first two. And the second one was still an improvement over the first one. All right, how's this guy? We need to hear from this guy before we can stop listening to MAGA raps.
Care about you, Joe.
Wait, I need to hear him come in.
America don't care about you,
Topher.
Thought that you should know. Got us rolling back the curtains on the stage you the set. Treat you more like Alec Baldwin since been a prop is now a threat. Oh,
I got a gun.
Most popular president in U.S. history. How they calculated that still remains a mystery.
He's a little more laid back.
Great. Containers stuck at bay, and you have no current plan for the caravan on its way. Talking build back better, more like build back broke. Gas prices so high to make a dope fiend choke.
Okay, well, the guy in the middle was the best. This guy, at least, again, has some, like, slight style to him. Slight. Guy in the middle, it's all trash, but he won. Riff Raff Ain't Giving Up My Truck is the MAGA song of the summer. Is Riff Raff getting in on this MAGA rap trend? The dolphin rapper? Riff Raff has a song that I like. He's not doing MAGA rap, is he? I mean, it would make sense. Syrup sipping assassin. Not that Riff Raff would be like against voting for Trump necessarily, but I just feel like he'd be more likely to be rapping about like, I don't know, peanut butter drip, Miracle Whip pussy. That's the kind of shit that he's usually rapping about. Also, he did go build back better, more like build back broke. I need a different drop for that one. Doesn't work. Katy Perry voted for Rick Caruso. You cannot trust celebrities to guide us to the promised land of political decision making. Well, so anyway, I don't know why I made you all endure that. Why did I do that to you? I don't know. I don't know why I do a lot of the things I do. But maybe you have an opinion on it now. I barely covered the story. We mostly just watched Topher and who are the other ones? DQer and the Marine rapper. Sadism? Absolutely. I just want to punish you all as I punish myself for our shared sins, whatever they may be. What do you think of MAGA rap? Who do you think was the best one? I haven't checked in with Trip in a while, and I'm worried about him. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's finally slept in a bed, and he's doing better, but probably not. I mean, he's always doing well. He's Trip fucking Bradstein. You got any opinions? Throw them in the chat. Trip's gonna find them on the streets. A bloodhound for opinions. And we'll check in with everybody's hot takes on MAGA rapping. It's time, at last, for Trip on the Streets. Oh, it is such a relief to be back on the camera instead of just on the streets, which I've been on. To be clear, I have not gone home. I stay true to these streets. The streets are my mistress and also my wife. I was married at one point, but I haven't talked to her in a bit because I haven't gone home. It's good to see everybody. Apparently today we're talking about MAGA rap. If you've got any other opinions, though, I'm happy to take those as well. If you don't want to talk about, I don't know, conservative reactionaries rhyming wall with Mickey Gall or whatever they're doing. I don't actually know. But let's see if anybody out here has got a hot take. Oh boy. 1 second. I don't want to talk to that person. Sorry, I'm scanning the horizon for people to talk to, and so far, they're not my favorites. What is all of this? Okay. No, not you either. Nope. All of these are very unpleasant. All of these people look too unpleasant to talk to. Okay, that's just insane. Alright, let's talk to this guy. He kind of looks like a Flintstone man. And I don't think I mean that as a compliment, but hopefully he's doing okay. Excuse me, sir. Do you want to talk to me? It's Trip Bradstein. Oh my god. Is that Trip Bradstein? I kind of modeled my whole style after you. I'm a huge fan. Yes, I can see. We've got a similar drip. We look a little different, though. Yeah, that's true. You know, I come from a Slavic stock. I don't think that would do whatever's going on with you, but you look like a nice young man. Do you have any takes on MAGA rap or anything that you've seen on the news today? Well, Trip, I certainly do. I come preloaded with opinions because I'm ready to talk. In case I run into you at any time again, I'm a huge fan. I'm Cooper David. I'm Cooper David Field. Forgetting your own name there? No, I just stumble over my own name because it's Cop. Did I say Cooper? Sorry, my friends call me Cooper, but on TV I'd like to go by Copper because that's my name. It's Copper David Field. Okay, that's fine. Look, I think we need more rap in politics because that pit's such a snooze fest for me. I think we need more rap in politics. I know it might scare away the olds, and I'm a young man. If you can't survive a rap battle, you cannot govern the masses, Trip. Well, I mean, that would be that would kind of lower the age probably of your average politician if we made U.S. politics more of a rap-based meritocracy. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't, if you want this country to be a meritocracy, which to be clear, I do, then you need something to show merit. And you can't fake being a sick rapper like myself, like yourself. Yeah, I mean, I could easily run for Senate with my skills. Copper, I don't... Okay, what if I play a beat for you? Well, we don't need to go that far. What if I battle rap you right now, Copper? Trip, I'm a huge fan. There's no need to eviscerate me with your rhymes. That's true, I don't usually attack fans for no reason. But you're throwing down some pretty heavy swag. Okay, but find me a fucking beat and I'll slay it. It's been a while since I've forced people to listen to me rap, but I'm inspired by all this MAGA rap. Well, hey, you don't have to force me, Trip. I'd love to hear you spit a line, but I should warn you, I'm pretty devastating on the mic. Again, my name's Copper Davidfield. Let's see. Freestyle beat. I'll just look it up on my phone. I'll play a beat for you off my phone. How's this? Nah. This is pretty hot. Oh yeah, I could get down to this. You want to do this one? Yeah, I'll fucking slay your ass on this one. Just a second. Okay. Oh, that's too much reverb. Yes. That's not my voice. What the fuck is going on? Okay, let me fix it. What's going on with my voice? Okay. Wait, am I good? That's too much reverb still. I'm too reverbed. Let's do this. You ready? Let's fucking go, Trip. I fear no man on earth. Only God can judge me in my rhymes. Also, though, I am advocating that we rap to decide the important political issues of the day. This reverb is so swirly. You sure you want this swirly ass reverb? Quit stalling and rap my ass, Copper Davidfield. That was right? Yeah, okay, here we go. Chick flow time. Reshut the beat though, and then I'll come in, I swear. All right, you better come in when it drops. I swear I will. Okay. Copper Davidfield here to kill. Politics is a matter of will. I'm Copper David and I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm tall enough to climb the wall. Yeah, I ain't mad at you, but I'm coming with a hat that says MAGA. You are a MAGA rapper. Yeah, I am. What the fuck? Don't interrupt my rhymes. Okay, everyone's a Trump, but not everybody who votes for Donald Trump. You're fucking joking, my man. No, okay, wait, we go. Flipping out, and I ain't calling girls hoes, cause I show respect. My name is David, and I ain't scared to get pated. That was fucking trash, my man. Well, can you do better, Trip? Probably. That was fucking weak sauce, David. Okay, let me fucking drop in on this beat. You stepped to Trip, well that shit's a sin. I got a thicker fucking brain than your nasty chin, okay? You make me groan, looking like a Flintstone. You dead, you can't even drive a car like Fred. Okay, I dropped the beat, I'm tripping on these streets. You know I'm gonna eat you like you fucking white meat, yes. Because I sleep on a bush, so you better not give my mind that fatal push. I'm in your pussy, don't push me. Nasty, you don't pass me. I'm trippy daddy, and I'm sassy. So if you come along, baby, I'll slap you. I lost it. Well, okay, you did go harder than me. You had more confidence. So in the election, you would win. Can we drop the reverb? No, I like the reverb.
Can you mask my voice? I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, I can mask your voice.
Can you mask my face?
No, it'll just be the voice. And also, people have already heard they've already seen your face and heard your voice, so it's too late.
Okay. Well, I'm not Copper Davidfield. I'm anonymous. And I'm gonna head out. huge fan. You sure you can't blur my face?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, well, I'm a huge fan. Thanks, Trip. Jeez, I got killed on the mic.
Whoa. Okay, well, I slayed that pretender to the throne. Watch my throne. That wasn't my strongest rap, but his was so bad that I couldn't help but beat him, basically. That one MAGA rapper in the middle, he was pretty good. That MAGA rapper, though, that I just talked to, Kappa David Field, sorry, man. Your rhymes are trash. You can't claim to have sick rhymes and then come with the weak rhymes. Who else is out here? Who else wants to talk to me, Trip Bradstein? Let me see if I can find anybody who's got a thing that they want to say to me. Okay. What the hell is... Oh boy, okay. These are all pretty bad. Oh boy, jeez. We're finding someone, I swear. Someone's out here. Someone will be out here. Okay, this guy seems like he's worth talking to. Excuse me. Excuse me, young man. That's Trip Bradstein. I've got an opinion on MAGA rappers or the news in general. Oh no, what's happening? That was a strange shot transition. Trip Bradstein. Very strange. Yes, it was. My bad. Okay, who are you? Do you have an opinion? What are your thoughts? Whatever's going on with you. Yes, my name is Raremy Jenner. You look familiar, Aish. Well, okay. I'm Raremy Jenner, and I'm a huge fan of MAGA rap, especially Kurt Jantz. Professionally known as Foggy Blow, Jantz, the grandson of auto trader founder Stuart Arnold, is a pioneer of the subgenre of MAGA rap, which you're discussing today. Born and raised in South Florida, Jantz received $5 million from his parents. He released his first album in 2013, and his subsequent releases attracted little attention, which I think is he's criminally underrated. And Jantz pivoted to making political rap in 2016 and quickly gaining a following. He quickly gained a following among Trump supporters, and since then, you don't know? I lost track in 2017. My man. I was busy. Doing what? I trained dogs to hunt illegal aliens. What the fuck? Yes. It's a passion for me. It's not a job. That's the worst. Oh, to be clear, I mean actual aliens from space. That doesn't make it. That makes it slightly better in that it's less harmful. But it's a huge waste of your time, probably. How does that even work? Well, you train them on the scent. When I was a younger man of 46. How old are you? Older than that. When I was a younger man of 46, I was abducted by aliens. And ever since then, my taint reeks of alien. Okay? So I trained my dogs on the smell of my taint to hunt for aliens. And so far, no luck, because their noses only reach so high, and aliens live in space. Yes, I know that. I didn't consider it when I started. I've been trying to train the dogs to get better at flying. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. Well, I haven't thrown them off a cliff yet. But eventually they'll have to learn to fly. No, they can't. They're dogs, my man. Believe in yourself. No, it's not a matter of me believing in me. Don't believe that dogs can fly. You can't keep no in your heart. Don't let people tell you that you can't drink wine every minute of the day. You sure you're Raremy Jenner or whatever you said your name is? Yeah. Look, I gotta get out of here. I'm a huge fan. I've got dogs to train. They've gained no... I measure their flight prowess by inches. And so far, they're at 0. Still, years of training. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Not train dogs to fly to hunt aliens. Only illegal aliens. Don't phrase it like that if you mean extraterrestrials. It sounds like you're talking about foreigners in the country illegally. Well, I'm against that as well, but a dog could never sniff that out. My taint doesn't smell like that at all. How would I train them? I don't know, man. Best of luck. You don't need luck. You need a good eye. And a strong will. Big fun, Trip. Big fun. You're such a good listener. I'll do one more. I don't really know how I managed to find these folks. I've got an eye for opinions. I smell them out, and I smelled that guy had one, but maybe my nose was, unfortunately, a little off. Wow, look at this slab of a man approaching me. Hopefully he's got a good opinion to send us off for the day. Excuse me. Sir, do you mind talking to me? It's Trip Bradstein. Wow! Hey! Ooh, it's Trip Bradstein. Ooh! It's Trip Bradstein. It's Trip Bradstein. Who the hell are you? Hi, Trip. Sometimes I'm the artist formerly known as Tom Green. My bum is on the news. You're not Tom Green. Also, I thought you were handsome, but looking at you closer. Sorry, I'm not going to finish that thought. You're not Tom Green's MTV. No, I changed my name to Tom. Well, let me just tell you what I want to say. I think there should be no music in politics at all. Whoa! All rallies henceforth will only be sounds of people golf clapping and coughing. Crumb 2024. I need some more. I'm also a huge Crumb fan. Crumb 2024. I need some more. Put some salami on my whole bottom. So you're not Tom Green. No. But you kind of, I guess you're a fan. He's okay. You changed your name. You said you're the artist formerly known as Tom Green. In 2006, I changed my name to Tom Green. And then I said, I don't even like him that much. So I changed my name to Chance the Rapper. What? That's kind of like blackface, but with a name. Well, no, you have to know this is 2008. Chance hadn't blown up yet. So now I might have to do it again because I agree with you. Why do you say my bum is on? Why are you you're doing like a incredibly low rent Tom Green? Why? I can't help it if I'm like a guy. It doesn't mean I have to like a guy. If I'm slightly like a guy. You're not even really that much like. If you see Tom Green's more recent stuff, he's pretty mellow. He does like interviews. Like, yes, he did kind of absurdist pre-Jackass stunts kind of in MTV's golden years. Well, that would have been the 80s, actually. MTV's, what, silver years? I don't know. I'm confused by you, though. I know that. So basically, you're saying no music at all. Coughing and silence at rallies. Well, do the candidates still talk? They try to, but it's kind of like an episode of The Office. So they're like stepping all over themselves, and it's just so awkward. And you're like, well, and then there's always a guy in the front row that's playing the Jim Halpert of the rally. And whenever the politician says something like a big blowhard dumb thing, he goes like, who am I going to vote for? That's not even really, Jim Halpert just gave looks. He didn't have a tagline. Well, this is it's a little different because it's politics. I can't believe I thought you were handsome. Oh, don't be mean. I'm sorry. You had a strong chin from a distance, but up close, you look kind of like a garbage pail kid. No. Come on, man. Everybody kind of looks like me, though, so I don't know. Look, thanks for talking to me. It's good to be on the streets, mingling with the people again. Sorry for calling you ugly. We're all ugly in our own way, and yours happens to be your teeth and lips. What? Okay, well, fair note. It's not a note. There's nothing you can do. Well, you never know. Okay, guess I'm out of here. I kind of wish you didn't roast my ass so hard, Trip, but if I was going to debate you about it, it would be in front of an awkwardly silent rally with my microphone constantly getting a feedback noise, and then Jim Halpert, not him, but that's the role he's playing in the front row, being like, politics, am I right? Yes. Okay, have a good day. I will. Oh, no, I hit the button wrong again. He disappeared during the transition. Crazy. It's crazy how that works. And these streets are crazy. The streets, play me a song. Make this my outro song. I want an outro song. I'll make a better one than this. I like hearing music in my mind when I say bye to people. So goodbye, everyone. I'm Trip Bradstein. Oh, it should play my actual theme. That would make more sense. Anyway, what this will do. I'm Trip Bradstein. I'm on the streets. I'm staying. I burped. I'm going nowhere else. This is where I live. This is my home. That bush is my house. Except it's not a house. It's a bush. I love you all, and I'll never stop talking. Except right now. Bye-bye. Trip. Somewhat mentally unwell as usual. But also, you know, it's you gotta let Trippy trip. You gotta let Trippy trip. Sorry if I missed any hot takes in there, or tripped it. I'll talk to him. Say, hurry it up. You can't spend 20 minutes talking to a guy. He is crumbelievable. He's so crumbelievable.
You're crumbelievable. Oh, I got that one. I got that one.
It is mostly talking.
Part where I'm just talking out? No, this is all going in the song. What?
Okay, well, we'll save that for the next time he wins. Which could be a long time, given his track record. Song so nice he made a button for it. Exactly. I can't take credit, though. That was our producer, Peter Gibbon. Well, you were referencing it, so I thought, I'll play it so that people know what you're talking about. In case they're joining the stream later on, you stream for, sometimes over 2 hours. You should really get on more of a schedule. I think it would, if you're planning to grow the stream at all, it would make a lot more sense to be on a more regular schedule. I know, Peter Gribben? Peter Gribben. I'm not doing this with you. Look, word on the street is, I don't know why I'm talking to you now, because I'm right here. Okay, well, word on the street is, Peter, that Trent found his hat. Can confirm. I got an email this morning saying Trent found his hat, and he's ready to talk about movies. That's what the email said? Yeah, it was from my mom, weirdly. Huh. Don't know why that. Wow, why would you know that? I don't know. I was alarmed as well. Okay. Well, anyway, my point is that Trent is back with his hat. So let's send it to Trent. I'm gonna watch trailers in a minute. Hope he's doing well. Supporting the youth here at BIN is what we. It's priority number 20. Let's send it to him. Here's Trent at the movies. Yo, why is everybody freaking out about my hat? Like, yeah, I got a hat. And yeah, I found that shit. Fucking, obviously I can find a hat. I just wore a different hat. And I want to be clear that Scorpion, look, this confused some of you that didn't see it, but like, I did not give my other hat to Scorpion. He did not get that shit. That's my hat. I don't know why he feels like he's earned it. He hasn't earned nothing. It's because he's uppercutting dudes. Anyway, that's all pretty confusing probably. My name's Trent. I'm at the movies. It's community service because I might have blown up firecrackers at an attendant at a 7-Eleven. I don't know how many hours I have left, but somehow the court order was that I do community service by watching movies in this fucking sick theater that's basically just mine. And unfortunately, my fucking parole officer does have to be here, and his name is Chris. Yeah, thanks for that kind of non-plus intro, but that's par for the course. It's good to be back. You definitely need to get some hours up on your service sheet. You ain't been doing any of this for like a week or two. I lost track. Yeah, I saw that you went on the fucking show without me, dog, and that's low-key pretty fucked. You went like on the show without me? I mean, I can't help it if I got asked to come on the main show, Trent. Yeah, you could say no to stuff like that. Anyway, it's good to be here. Yeah, I guess. Let's see what's fucking cracking in trailer time. I don't like that, actually. You say that instead. Well, why would I say it? That's your catchphrase now. You don't order me around, young blood. Shoot, I thought maybe you'd just say it. It'd be funny. Nah. Dang it. Okay, well, fine. I get why you wouldn't. Let's see what kind of trailers and shit exist, because I ain't been keeping up with it. Diablo 4 launch live action trailer. Yo, there's been 4 of these? Damn. Classic Chris catchphrase. Yeah, you sure you don't want to say it? Let's see what's cracking in trailer time. Youngblood, I don't need a catchphrase. I'm here to observe. Really? Because you talk a lot. Okay, I walked into that one. Yes, I do. But, you know, sometimes I feel like I have to. Okay, yeah, we get it. Diablo 4 launch trailer. Oh, shit. It's cinematic, guys. And I'm in a cinema. So I suggest that we watch it right now.
Whatever you can do, we beg you.
Will you save us?
Will you make them suffer?
Oh.
Can your shadow be our light?
Maybe.
Will you fight the darkness?
I don't know, man. Kind of hard pitching me here.
Please end the terror.
Yeah. Who's that fucking babe at the end? Damn. Yo, what's going on with my hair today? Shit.
It's breathtaking.
Dune 2 official trailer. I guess we'll watch that too. Sorry, that popped auto-played right after. I don't for some reason that like video felt like it had like the like cinematic quality of like an anti-smoking commercial. I don't exactly know what I'm trying to say with that, but like I wanted to be into it because like people were shooting like sticks of fire and stuff, and I like love fire. But also like I just like couldn't. I like it just like didn't pull me in. Felt like they were like selling me too hard. So I don't know. For me, that was sort of like, all right, you know. I mean, I think it was pretty cool, Youngblood. Like sort of pastiche of moments from the game that you might experience, but from like the perspective of the NPCs that you never considered. Yeah, but I ain't like playing games to consider NPCs. I'm playing fucking Diablo to like make a whole like squadron of goblins just fucking explode at once because I threw a fire tiger at them or some shit. Like, ah, shit, I threw an ice orb into that whole pile of like goblins that are wearing like fucking thongs, and every single one of them exploded. That's the shit I played Diablo for, not to be like, yo, I wonder if the blacksmith is having a bad day. Well, you know, everybody plays the games differently. Some people are invested in the world. Yeah, they're like fucking invested in like seeing if they can bot their character so that they can farm enough gold to like sell it on black market servers. Y'all, fuck Diablo. Why are you so anti-Diablo? Yo, fuck Diablo. I ain't even about that life. You play games, man. Why are you suddenly anti-Diablo? I've seen you play Diablo 3. Yeah, when? When I had to come to your house to sign that paper, you were playing Diablo 3 on your Switch. You can't prove that. You can't even prove that Diablo 3 is on the Switch. Shit, is it? I'll never tell you. Look, let's watch this Dune 4 trailer. I'm anti-Diablo now. Well, I'm pro-Diablo. It seems like a fun game, and I don't even play it. Which you do, by the way. It's confusing, Youngblood, that you against it. Yeah, bring back. I'm pro-Fable. I'm anti-Diablo. That's just where my heart is, and I follow my heart, Chris. I mean, you got to follow your heart, Youngblood. We're on the same page there, man. But don't follow it at the expense of others. And that's what the temperance of wisdom will give you, young man. What the fuck? He's talking about tempers and shit. Let's watch the fucking Dune trailer.
When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in.
Yes, it's called swimming.
Oh shit.
I don't believe you.
They're fucking high, dude, but their eyes are blue. They're fucking blazed up, but like on blue weed.
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets, but the darkest of them all may remain.
Yo, beyond fear?
The end of House Atreides. Your father didn't believe in revenge. What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
He is! That's crazy. Oh shit, it's fucking Batista.
Have you ever had a dream about your first ride?
Don't try to impress anyone.
Oh
You're
shit.
brave, we all know that.
It's the Little Mermaid's dad.
Be simple. Be direct. Nothing fancy.
I understand. Nothing fancy.
Oh shit, helicopters, but they're bugs.
You will never lose me, Paul Atreides.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope! May thy knife chip and shatter.
Damn. Okay. Dude. Timothy Chalamet, that dude is... I'm not afraid because I'm comfortable with like my masculinity and shit because of all the work I've done on myself. I will admit that that dude is like a handsome guy. And like, you can kind of tell that he is because he's pulling off wearing a fucking cape. And like, that's hard to do. Like, like most people look pretty fucking stupid in a cape. Unless you like Doctor Strange or him. So like, good on him. It's fucking weird that they're smoking like cold weed or whatever and it's giving them the opposite of red eye. Like, that kind of makes them look silly and shit. And also the tone of that felt like weirdly more like an Avengers movie than like the first Dune movie, which was kind of like methodical and slow in ways. Whereas that was sort of like, oh shit, don't ride that fucking slug thing, dude. That'd be crazy. And he's like, I'm about to show you. And then he did that shit, which is, to be fair, the kind of shit I do. So like, I'm relating 100%. But like, tonally, it felt like slightly off to me, if that makes sense. Well, I think a lot of the times Youngblood, like, they can't necessarily capture the pace of a movie in a trailer. They're trying to pitch it to a wider audience. So, like, that could be the discrepancy you're noticing. I don't know, man. If I see a trailer, I'm like, fuck, it better be like the movie. Like, when I saw Suicide Squad, the first one, it did have the songs from the trailer, and so I was like, all right, it's fine by me. How many Dunes is they gonna make? I don't know. I do believe someone asked that did they film them back to back. I think they did, which is possibly why, for like a big blockbuster movie like that, it is getting a slightly quicker release than like maybe, you know, sort of like an Endgame and you know, the other one, kind of a vendor situation. Dennis Villeneuve. How do you say his name? Dennis Villeneuve. I don't fucking know, man. All I'm saying is, yo, Timothy Chalamet, if you're ever in town, you need like a cool dude to chill with, hit me up. I got a lot of friends. I'm friends with Elvis and Scorpion. We can sort of make an entourage situation, and I will fucking chill with the four of you. And that's on promise, dude. Just your boy Trent, Elvis, back from the dead, Scorpion, and Timothy Chalamet. Can you name like the fucking four fingers, my dudes? Who's ready to be the fifth? Let's find out someday, but not today. Bloodhounds, How To with John Wilson, Bleach, Demon Slayer, which I have been watching and is good, Oh shit, Jackie Chan and John Cena. Yo, what the fuck? That's like the team up I did not know I needed. Let's watch that. Sorry, I had not been looking at chat like much. Let's see if I missed any fucking cool shit. I did. Yo, thanks for chatting. There is a lot of whispering, JoJo Monopoly. X-Men's First Class trailer suffered from the same change of tone. Thank you. Someone has my back for once. That Giggle Trash knows what I'm talking about, Chris. I think I understand what you're getting at. I'm saying it's like kind of an unsolvable problem. Like you need to sell the movie, and like a grand space opera may not bring in the same number of people. You need to make it seem like it's about like a young man finding himself having fun doing 6 stunts. Then you get him into the theater, you reveal it's actually about like an ancient order of like wizards and their weird genetically engineered son and his quest to eventually birth a guy that's going to become a big old worm in the desert. Yo, what the fuck are you talking about? That's the plot. I know spoilers, but like if you read those later books, it's about a guy becoming a worm. What? No, it's not. It's straight up like a large plot point is eventually a guy becomes a worm. I'm right. Oh, well, I fucking can't prove you right because I'm about to read some fucking long-ass boring book about a worm boy. It's not boring, man. It's in context, it makes sense. But it is about a guy becoming a worm. 2 worms in each of us? That's true, Scammer. Yo, I ain't trying to learn about fucking worms. I'm trying to learn about fucking Jackie Chan and John Cena. 2 best friends. I'm assuming doing action, which is how I live my life. Let's see. What the fuck? It's Fast and the Furious again. Oh fuck, the future's looking rough.
Put your seatbelt on. Hey! Slow. And put in the hole.
Comedy.
It's a team of international criminals.
The biggest oil heist in history.
It's not personal. These guys are a little bit on edge.
You guys do nicknames? Bald Eagle. Tomb Raider. Full disclosure, there's a lot going on here.
I think they're gonna shoot you. Why? Because the first time I see you, I wanted to shoot you.
Allez-moi ces enfoirés!
See?
Expendables 4.
What they want.
Looks like we got ourselves an old-fashioned standoff. You go high, I'll go low.
Okay.
What?
I'm okay. You okay?
Get off me.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh shit, he's fighting with hoses again. That's classic Jackie Chan.
Hit it!
Oh shit, he toasted that. What? Yo, sometimes a movie like shouldn't have a trailer. That feels like the kind of movie that you just want to like stumble into knowing it exists. You're like, you see it on, that's like a DVD cover movie. Unfortunately, DVDs aren't a thing anymore. So I guess it's like something that appears in your streaming carousel. And you're like, yo, John Cena and Jackie Chan, I'd watch that. And then you watch it and it's fine. But like, it's sort of like you wouldn't need like a menu, like a nice menu at McDonald's. Like keep that shit above the cash register. If when you came in, there was like a waiter who handed you a menu and was like, take your seat, sir. You'd be like, yo, I'm just gonna walk up there and order that shit. And M-Ready agrees with me, and that's why they're following. Like, just fucking let John Cena and Jackie Chan do their thing, never talk about the movie, and people will just randomly watch it. That's that movie's sweet spot. I did appreciate that they said from the director of the Expendables 4 and Need for Speed, because I don't know his name, but after seeing those two films, I have been curious what he's up to. Because like, honestly, I feel like let me look up his name real quick, because that is one of my favorite directors. Need for Speed director. Yeah, Scott Waugh. I've been asking myself for a couple years, like, yo, when they gonna drop another fucking Waugh? And like, he released since Six Below, Miracle on the Mountain, which was in 2017 to be clear, Scott Waugh has gone radio silent. And like, I'm glad to know that he's back in the game. Not Scott the Woz. This is Scott Waugh. And he's a different guy. I'll show you. Like, I'm happy to spread awareness of Scott Waugh. Here's his IMDb page. This is Scott Waugh. And as you can see, he directed Act of Valor, a classic, Triple X, a classic, and Need for Speed. And upcoming, The Expendables 4, which isn't even out yet. And I've been waiting on that one. And, you know, the movie we just saw, which is one of these ones. It could be Hidden Strike. It could be Action Force. It could be Breakout. I already forgot the name of the movie we just watched the trailer for, and I don't even feel like clicking on that stuff to find out, because I like to be surprised by the work of Scott Waugh. Anyway, it's just a fucking relief to finally know that that's what he's been up to. So like, that's a pretty good spot to end on then, probably, right? I mean, you sure you got like a lot of community service hours left? Well, tell me how many. You gonna freak out if I tell you, so I can't. Yo, I'm working hard though. Like, man, this community service is rough. Working for the man, y'all. But that's all the time I got to work for the man today. You gonna sign that sheet though, right, Chris? I mean, yeah, I'll fill out the minutes you work. Yeah, that's fine then. Okay, yo, we out of here. It's called Jackie Chan and That Invisible Guy. That is a good title. You can't deny that. Stay fucking sick out there, y'all. You fucking, we the best or whatever. Like, I'm fucking Trent, and you know what it is. Scorpion did not get my hat. I'll show you the other hat as fucking proof, but I don't have it on me now, but I'll show you. And, fucking, I'll see y'all later. That's what's up. All right, it's been a full day of 2 hours of streaming. But hey, we actually hit all of our, we talked to all of our guys. Except, what's it called? AI Rooney. But, well, maybe we'll save him for later. But everyone else that I can think of that we would possibly talk to, we have. So I think we're good. Dude, you really gonna play me like that, man? We were doing like a whole co-caster thing, and you just fucking didn't even mention me today. Well, you sound a lot like Trent, so I feel like maybe back-to-backing you is unfair to Trent. I'm a totally different guy. Yeah, we'll get to you. It's good to see you, Chet. Yeah, that's my name. You are the one who forgets it. You forget it too. Chet, we'll be back. In the meantime, before we head out for the day, that's the wrong one. It's our solemn duty. No. There we go. We've got to vote. We got to vote on our producer. Should he stay? Oh, shoot, you remembered. Yes, I remembered. Do we want Peter Gribben? They might need to know this for the poll, Peter. Peter Gribben. Okay. Should Peter Gribben stay as our producer, or do we want a new one for the next stream, for the next big news stream? If you don't mind making a poll in chat to any of our mods, it's a Peter poll. Will Peter survive another day? Will we find a new producer? I'm honestly making work for myself, but it's for you guys to decide, not for me. Any of the mods have time to make that poll? We will decide his fate and there it is. Guys, it's a poll. Where's my poll button? There we go. There's my poll button. Should Peter Gibbons stay? Peter, you can make your case if you want while they're voting. Well, let me just say it's been an honor and a pleasure. I understand that variety is the spice of life. So if I don't win, I will take it personally. It'll hurt me. It'll hurt me a lot. But I also will accept these results. I won't go all Trump on you and claim that it was rigged or all munch or whatever. I would love to stay would be the case I'd make for myself. I'm enjoying my job. I feel like often Case doesn't have the best eye for people that he gets along with. He hires a lot of enemies, a lot of snakes into the nest. I ain't no snake. I'm Peter Gibbon, and I'm proudly serving as the producer of BIN since 1996. Peter, we haven't been on that long. Let's change up the music, action music. Look, if you want the best producer in the game, you've got to vote for Peter Gibbon to stay. I'm on the streets. Well, I'm not, that's trip, but I send it to the streets. I press buttons over here. I interject randomly. I'd say I've got a good attitude about all of it, even though this show's very confusing. Sometimes it's unclear what Case is even talking about, and I'd have to track all of that. I'd say I've done a workman-like job. I'm proud of the work I've done, and I'd love to continue doing it, to keep all of you people as informed as this show will allow me to keep you, which is in the title. But hey, we're doing our best. We're shining up whatever this rock is to make it attempt to look close to a diamond. And I feel like I'm the man to continue doing that shining up this show, licking this show, lubricating this show with water-based lube is my job, and I'm happy to keep doing it if you'll let me. Oh boy, it is very close, extremely close. And oh gosh, am I gonna get to stay? Yes! I might need a Crumb song. I'm gonna need a Crumb song. Can I get a stop that? And is there anything else you can play? Is there any celebration music? Well, whatever. I'll use this to say, thanks so much for letting me stay. This job means the world to me. I don't have kids, but if I did, I would support them with this job. Because it's just me, I bought a new Xbox controller. So that's what I wanted to say. Okay. Well, hey, Peter survives. Actually, I should double check the poll. Was it Peter? Yes, it was should remain as producer. Because it said, should Peter Gibbon remain not at this job? Oh wait, I can see the poll right there. Yeah, obviously. That's why I was happy. Okay, well look, Peter survives another day. Congratulations, Peter. I appreciate all the work you do. You know, I can barely pay you, but I'm glad it was enough to afford a new Xbox controller. Yeah, you know, it's like, I think my Xbox is my child, in a way, because I treat it so well. Yeah, gotta spend those channel points on something. Hey, speaking of which, if you want, we didn't do it today, but for the low price of 15,000 channel points, you can demand to speak to an expert, and you get to name the expert. You get to name them and their area of expertise, and I will throw it aggressively to that expert to get their commentary on whatever we happen to be talking about at the moment. If I understood channel points better, I would tell you how to do it, but I'm assuming you click the little book icon for facts in the corner. I had to redeem after losing a big chunk of the feld. Maybe I'll vote for Goblin Pizza Hut. God, maybe one of these days we got to return to Rennerton to check in on how it's doing. Microphone.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me your sweet bitties deep inside me. I love it. I love it.
Oh shit. We also had a new bits alert there. I called in a friend's fake voice to record some new alert noises, but I don't know if you could hear it because I don't know if I balanced it right. A new bit alert. What a way to end the stream. Let's see who's on. Is anybody on to raid? It's on. Somebody's got to be. Fiona's on. Well, there you go. I got to talk to Fiona about doing a stream together again. Uncle Phil 2K. 2 months with Uncle Phil. The greatest uncle in the world. Uncle Phil. Be it TV or in this channel. My favorite TV. And stream uncle. Uncle Phil. Thanks for the sub. Fia's on until the Cream Team meeting, which is in 30 minutes. So let's send you her way. It's Fee time. It's time to start the Fee. Just making sure she didn't change her channel name. She didn't. One of these days, it's back feed time again. Fee and I have both been our schedule, well, at least my schedule, and I'm assuming hers have been just very all over the place. Freelance jobs are hard to schedule around. It's easy to schedule the freelance jobs, sort of, because I work from home, but it just makes my day all over the place. But anyway, one of these days, back on that yellow couch, we must go. Or maybe we'll go to Fee's place. I don't know. Say hi to Fee for me. Tell her I'll see her in 30 minutes. She can't stop me. Tomorrow, it's Dream Stream time. I'm going to try to really iron out the tech issues before the stream. And I don't have to reset up the stream, so I'm excited to keep improving it. Have a beautiful Thursday. I'll see you very soon with Cassim, Fiona, and myself in a tiny little room. For some reason, we're doing it that way. And until then, enjoy some Fifi time. And you know what I mean by that. I mean Fiona Nova, not a vagina. The other Fifi. Bye-bye, everybody.
And it needs to be colorful, and the characters need to look cool, and I need to be invested in the characters even though they have little to no lore. But if I think they're cool, then I do that.